Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. In order to understand why a person is the way they are, you first need to understand Newton's third rule of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. From the dawn of time, a stereotype has been placed on women stating that they are inferior to men, that they should be at home with the children, and that a woman should be seen and not heard, plus so many more. Now, I've known girls who were super loving and caring, but because of seeing and hearing what their mothers went through and what other women in their family has allowed to happen when it comes to men, this made them shun away from relationships because, hey, if I don't allow you to get close to me, you obviously won't be able to hurt me. 99% of the time, people exhibit behaviors that they see in their surroundings, making them a product of their environment. The cycle remains the same, which we all call generational curses. And if you practice something long enough, it becomes a part of you. When you hear the song Man Eater, I know a lot of men have this one particular girl in mind. For those who don't know what a man eater is, that's a term basically given to a deeply scarred woman who as a result has turned cold-hearted. And by using men, she gets a sense of temporary gratification, the same addicts get when they use. Now, when men do this, they are given the term F-boy or player. A woman who has a cold heart and considered a man-eater isn't attracted to an F-boy or a player. No. Just like a bee to honey, she attracts mostly nice and decent men. You might be saying the reason she isn't interested in the bad boys is because she'll finally meet her match, right? Nope, it's actually the opposite. These men are a turnoff for her, and in order for her to get her high, she attracts what will, which is a decent man. What do I consider a decent man? A man who, through it all, puts your needs above his. He doesn't accept disrespect, but understands that you are a hormonal being, and when you lash out, is still there to reason with you. A man who is loving and caring, even though his heart has taken a beating or two. A man who, no matter what, is still willing to see the good in you through all your imperfections. Their character is perfect and they are ripe for the picking. Why? Because she can do as she desires with these men, with little to no resistance on his part, which gives her a feeling of euphoria. Think of something that makes you feel like you basically won the lottery, and then imagine this as the same feeling she gets when she uses these men. I would like to say, I don't condone one person using another for their own self-gratification, whether it be man or woman. Now, she will give these men just enough attention and visuals to keep them interested so that they will be at her beck and call whenever she wants them. By the way, most man-eaters won't have sex with you. Why? Because this will open her up to emotions that she has suppressed for so many years. A woman cannot keep emotions bottled up after being intimate with you. I don't care what anyone says. It is basically impossible. Watch how those women who have relations for money or things suppress their emotions through substance abuse to numb the pain they feel through their emotions. A man-eater isn't interested in you for that purpose. This is why she has a Bob, also known as a battery-operated boyfriend. It won't break her heart and won't cheat on her. So long as she has batteries, honey, she's good. Remember this, God didn't create us to be alone, and the lesser one knows this. So he has set her up from day one to fail in the emotional department. And when she goes out and truly wants to be acquainted with someone she's interested in, the lesser one makes her get ultra sensitive to signs that turn her off. And this doesn't make her think twice about turning off her heart again. and putting her new date as her new mark. Her inner self thought would be something like this: okay, self, we tried this love thing, even though it was for an entire 3 seconds. Well, that didn't work. So, anyways, we need a new Louis and we need that new Birkin. So, let's put him to work, shall we? Besides, you don't need a man. Anything a man can do, you can do better. Get that bag, sis. Like the Bible said, it is not good for man to be alone, and that means woman as well. And that was taken from Genesis 2:18. But who would the lesser one be if he didn't persuade you to do everything on your own? And when it's time to have a baby, hey, guess what? You don't need a man. You can go to a sperm bank and have your child on your own. What these women fail to realize is, whether she has a boy or a girl, a man has a very important role to play in the mental stability of a child in their impressionable years. Women who grew up without fathers look all over for a father figure, and in all types of men, and most of these women get abused in some kind of way. Just like men who are raised without fathers or a decent father figure, 80% are either in jail, in gangs, or dead. Let's get back to the matter at hand. A woman will think, if they can use and abuse me, I can do the same. If they can get a woman pregnant and then leave, why not plan my child and raise it on my own terms and my own way? When she's missing the bigger picture, a sapling needs both sun and rain to grow. And if it gets more of one and not the other, it will die. There needs to be a balance. A man-eater will pique your attention by showing you what you can have, like farmers used to do in the past, by dangling a carrot in front of a horse or donkey in order for it to be interested in going forward. And after she has had enough of you, she will move on to the next person who can give her more with little to less effort on her part. I am in no way trying to diminish these women's characters. My aim is to help men understand what they're getting themselves into, and if it's possible, how to thaw these cold hearts. And this is the reason for this video. Do you remember when I said that these women attract good men? Besides you being her next mark, deep inside, she might also be interested. How can you tell if she's interested in you? She shares details about her life that you can tell hurts as she speaks about them, but she does it anyway. After finding out about someone's past, you can effectively be able to administer the right amount of love and care, all through your resilient patience. Be mindful though, just like the saying goes, the only thing that can keep a man is a man that wants to be kept. The same thing applies here. The only thing that can keep a woman is if she wants to be kept. Not to say that there aren't things that can help in this matter, because there are. And this is a moment that will allow you to make a deeper, more meaningful impact on her than the one who turned her heart cold in the first place. By using the love and understanding that is in you, fellas, that drew her to you in the second place. Love and sex are the two strongest emotions in the world, but love takes first place. True love can cause you to either be voluntarily blind or to give your last kidney because the one you love will die if they don't get one. Love can heal all, even a man-eater, because love is kind, caring, and patient, which are the key ingredients to thaw a cold-hearted woman. And it comes from the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Now I must point out that in this process of healing her damaged heart, you will realize from time to time she will exhibit old habits. Habits that will look as though you aren't making any progress. And because of her experiences, certain things you say might trigger certain reactions. When you meet a woman who shows these signs of being a man-eater, you can do either one of these two suggestions. Don't pursue her or approach with caution. You never know, this might just be your Beauty and the Beast moment. If you go about this the right way, she will morph from a beast to the beauty that you know she can be. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smush that bell notification button so you can get more videos from me. See you guys in the next one. Later.